Alright, time for a Blitzcrank game. Yes, Blitzcrank. This champ's actually quite decent. I will say decent, I will not say like really good or anything, because he definitely has some problems when it comes to jungle. But overall, especially when you start scaling a bit, this champ's going to be great. Mostly like early game issues, because clear speed issues slightly. Your single target damage is amazing. But your AoE damage is very lacking, which costs you quite a bit of clear speed throughout, like the early stages at least. Like once you hit 6, it starts getting better because your passive from your ult will give you enough damage to speed it up to the point where it's fine. But up until that point, you kind of have to kind of play around it a little bit to for it to be decent. And we're running Herald Blades here to get more burst out of the W window, basically to get a better fight potential in the early stages, because that's where you need it the most. Later stages, you don't really need it as much because, well, I mean, if you have enough AP, you're chilling. So you're going to be very, very strong at that point. So there's not much to worry about in that sense. And yeah, showing you how to play this. This is going to be a lower rated game as well. So you are aware of the situation. I wouldn't necessarily recommend playing this champion to climb with. It is just a very good bit of fun, really. And yeah, just wanted to go with it for that reason. So you can see single target damage is amazing. Like within your W there, like every single auto attack does an additional 100 damage. We are blasting through this Gromp, which is also kind of why you want to always start on blue buff here, because it allows you to do blue Gromp, and Wolves is also not the most monsters in the camp. So still very killable. Your E is an auto attack reset, so use it as one. But as you can see, you kill the big one very quickly, and then the small ones almost take no damage. Now the pet does help a bit, but it's still not really enough, you know. It's still kind of eh. I'm not focusing the big one down at the end there to get my damage on the small ones instead, so I clear it slightly faster. I take your Q here because we're going to try to look for like an early play. Very nicely done, Vigar. 1v1 kills. Sion's under his turret though, so that might not be the greatest gank opportunity, sadly. We could look for the Diana though on her Gromp, for example. We are pretty strong when it comes to fight situations, so I wouldn't be against that one really. Just clear the red buff here, and then we are going to just walk at her top side. We pop the potion as well. Get some of that good HP. Sion can't really react to this. Talon might be able to react to this, but I feel like I could just fight the Diana. You are quite strong as Blitz, unless she started here. She started blue. Okay, fair play, mate. I did not pay attention to that, I'm gonna be honest. See if I can go mid lane instead then. I'm kind of just waiting for Scuttle to spawn at this point. If I can look for like any aggressive plays after this scenario, I will definitely do this.
An ally has been slain.
Am I never gonna be able to chase this guy, by the way? Or you do that, I'll take it. Right there, I make sure to knock him with E and then CC him with Q afterwards, so he doesn't get to move for the longest period of time, where I can still like hit him. So basically, when he starts moving out of my melee range, that's when I will actually press my my Q, hook him back, get another hit on him, and that's how I kill him there. It's the only way I kill him there. Otherwise, I'll never kill him there. Right, so 420 is about the time my Gromp will respawn. I'm gonna do this one camp then. I didn't have the play into the Diana's top side. She might do my Gromp instantly, which would kind of suck. I really hope she doesn't, actually. That would be annoying as hell. Do I have to go defend that instead of recall? I think I might actually do that. Because I think I'm still pretty confident that even if she would do it, I would still be able to fight her at this stage. So I think I should be fine. I'm going to go for it if she's here. See it. She is not. Okay, fine. That's fine then. I will just clear it in this situation. I'll clear my wolves as well, and then I'll just take the reset after that instead. It should be fine. You can see clear speed still fine. I could also hit the bot lane plant here, which is something I'm looking at. I could check the Scuttle being up. Scuttle is definitely down. Okay, fine. That means Diana is probably going to be on her Krugs. Slash wolves at this stage, because there's no other place for her to really be. So we clear our wolves, and then I'll just take my reset after this. I might be able to look for the top gank, because he is pushing the Trendemir under turret right now, which would be kind of nice. Do as much damage to these as possible, because you can see you're definitely struggling a bit with some AoE damage there. Alright, I think that's fine for an early game setup. We have a good bit of money here. The thing we're rushing into is going to be the Nashers. Take the attack speed. Take that, and I'll take a nice bit of a Dark Seal. I'll be out of base. Have some additional movement speed. I'm just gonna sprint top here, see if I can get the Scion. He is pushing him under turret, so if I play it correctly, I should be able to get him. I could decide to do Krugs first and hit level 5 of that. I think that might actually be relevant, so I probably will do that. I'm just pinging Ezreal the ward. I'm actually going to kill this because it's going to hit me level 5, and it's going to give me just a stronger amount of like potential to kill this. So we're going to go for that. Alright, let's see if we can go top here. Sweep this. We're going to just walk around casually. Hopefully Trendemir doesn't go in too early. We want to stand behind the silence so he doesn't get the ult out of the situation either, which he might if the Trendemir doesn't defend that. Okay, walk with him here. Stand ahead of him the entire time. He flashed the ult. That's fair. That's the only way I was going to survive that. I could have maybe flashed in front of him. But yeah, okay. The bot lane reset timing there isn't great, and Diana knows, so she just insta-dragons, which is fair. Good play. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that dragon, sadly. Fair play. See if he walks up. At least I get to tell him. That's something. Is he gonna go for my blue? He is. She probably walks out. I'd say a very respectable move there for Diana to just instantly dragon when I see Slimy top lane. That's fair. Don't really care that much if I'm being honest. The thing I'm kind of care about is this next Rift Herald though. I definitely want that one. Like that Rift Herald spawn has to be mine. And that's what I'm also going to go for here. I don't know if I'll be able to complete my Smite upgrade before I do this Rift Herald. 24, depends on my candies, I guess. If I get one of those candy stacks. Actually, 2 camps now. Yeah, okay, we're good. Actually, yeah, we are good. This is fine. I can just clear this, and I can clear the raptors as well. And then I'll be able to hit my my Smite upgrade stack. So I might have a better Smite than the Diana in that scenario. I can do raptors into red buff here. Even if she rushes Rift Herald, she shouldn't be in time. Plus, I still have the thingy here, so this should be fine. Put that thing down. This is fine. I should be able to just clear this now. There's my Smite upgrade. Just go red here, I think. Red and then Rift Herald / top gank type deal. Oh, that's a bit of a problem. Vigar's back timing is not good for me right now. That gonna cost me Rift Herald? It might. It actually just might. Let's see. I think I can fight the Diana, but I'm very worried about Talon. Okay. I feel like I just go to Scion here. Because if I like go Rift Herald right now, my chance on getting collapsed on would be really bad for me. But it should be free. He should not have ult or flash now, so he should just die here. Or he has ult. Okay, fine. That doesn't matter. Because he ulted early. Ult him back in. Very good. Just wait for like distance to queue him back. I do have to respect Talon. I can't just walk into this, unfortunately. I don't know about this, man. I'm worried. The mid laner has got me worried, basically. I'm not worried about Diana whatsoever, but the mid laner has definitely got me worried. I think if he doesn't show... If he hasn't showed yet, I don't think he is going to show, so this should be acceptable. I really want this Rift Herald. Like, I have great single target damage on this Rift Herald. As you can see, it does a lot. I do a lot to it. It's very quick. But yeah, Talon has definitely got me worried a bit at the moment. Okay. It seems like he's there. He's bot side. We should be good. Diana's bot side. So Rift Herald for me. Perfect. I'll take my reset now as well. I just kind of don't want to walk up here, spend all that time. I have a lot of gold, so I want to spend that on this right now. Just buy that out of base as well. We sprint towards bot side here. See if I may be able to defend my bot side camps if she goes for them. Otherwise, I might be able to just go bot lane in general for this gank play, because I think Diana might be showing there soon as well. So that's kind of what I'm looking at right now. Well, also another thing to mention, by the way, about 60% of the people who watch my videos aren't actually subscribed. So if you do enjoy my content, it would be greatly appreciated if you would consider subscribing, checking if you're subscribed. And yeah, that's all really. My bot lane's backing, so I suppose I'll just clear my camps. Because there's nothing much to look for there. There's no dragon up currently, so I have some time to just clear this. Instead, you see with ult, yeah, you have a lot of extra damage output from it. So you're actually clearing your camps at a much quicker pace. But it's really only after level 6. 59 seconds on dragon should allow me to get the full clear in and get down to the dragon / scuttle spawn. So that should be fine. But my damage here, as you can see, just hit everything a bit. And then your pet / ult damage should be able to finish most of it. And my pet's tripping out. Very lovely. 40 seconds on dragon is more than enough time to do the Krugs. But I will not be able to gank the Scion. Because if I gank Scion now, that would be bad. I have an extra smite, so I could just use it here. It's fine. Just speed it up a bit. Alright, let's get down here. It's going to go down to the dragon now. Make sure to play down to bot side, because I don't want to be playing towards the Scion. Dude, just walk at him, man. Jesus Christ, what are you doing? Paul, you flashed too late there, buddy. That doesn't work. Thank you. Vicar should have just walked down. All he had to do was just bait him into it, and it would have been completely free. But okay. It works. He flashed too late, so I'm very happy about that. Look at how fast I cleared this dragon, by the way. Look at my damage. Insane. I'm obviously prioritizing dragon first, and then I'll walk down now. Let's see if I can get at the misfortune here. Alright, make sure to hold your ults and use it as an execute tool. Don't use it too early, because otherwise you're not going to get the damage after 1 second every time. So you're losing 100 damage a second, which is quite a significant amount, obviously. So you don't want to be doing that. I do want to use this Rift Herald relatively soon on this mid lane turret before it would disappear. 64 seconds should be fine. I'm kind of like wait for my ult a little bit, get some of these camps down, and then look for mid lane after my 3 bot side camps probably. Should be okay. So this way I can also kind of heal back from killing these camps as well at the same time. That should be like a healthier state as well. Okay, so I get this. Max E second, by the way. There's no point in maxing your Q. It doesn't do anything. Smite that out really quick. I need to get every single bit of speed on this as I can, because the Rift Herald's going to time out soon. 29 seconds. I'm going to Herald mid turret. You see there bot lane bot, so as long as I just shove this out, it should be fine. I can spawn the Herald. I can just tap the turret a couple times. That'd be great. I'm going to have to be a little bit worried about this potentially. Didn't walk for it. 2 turret plates is acceptable. I'll take it. Not too much pressure there. Maybe if I hit the hook, I could have done something about it, but it's fine. 2 turret plates is very decent. I didn't have much time left because it's pre-14 minutes you want to use it. Otherwise, you're not going to turret plate gold out of it, which is not good, right? This is acceptable for me. And my pet's just trolling me, man. Like, it just... Like, look at it. It just doesn't do anything. That's so annoying sometimes. Like, it just doesn't hit anything. Get this down. Can we just kill Scion here? He's definitely going for my camp, right? Yeah, he is. Should have knocked him up. I'm gonna ult him here so he gets silenced, so he can't insta-ult there. He's gonna pick up all the small ones. There's not much I can do about it. I mean, at least he died, so I'm happy about that one. I'm gonna try to recall as fast as possible here and get the bot lane so he doesn't get dove by Talon, which is probably gonna happen soon. So this, and then we go Night Harvester. Yes, yes. Good, good. We're just sprinting down as far... On my way. I'm running. I need to be quick here. Okay, Talon didn't decide to go for the dive. That's great. I thought he might. I thought he would, honestly. I'm very close to 11. This is actually a big upgrade because it gives you a more... like ratio, basically. Passive AP ratio goes up every level you get. So that passive damage is gonna go up and up and up, which is really good actually. I think that's a lot of consistent damage output you're getting out of that, so that's definitely something you want. That's 11, that's huge. Okay, so now I want to play for this Rift Herald spawn basically. Kind of looking at that. Would she instantly Herald? Probably not, but if she does, I do have time for this camp specifically, so I'm going to clear this real quick. And then I'll walk towards the Herald here. She's definitely going to Herald here. That's a terrible plant hit. Like, what is this? Cannot smite, because if I smite, that'd be a grief. Walk him up first, then hook him afterwards, and then execute him with ult. Perfect. Always use your ult as just an execute tool. You cannot use it as anything else. If you use it too early, you lose too much damage, which is not good. Now we just punch it down, which is going to be quite fast. Obviously, I don't have as much single target damage now because I don't have my ult up, which does impact the damage output like that quite a significant amount. I cannot be doing anything about that. Just going to take this real quick. Check whatever camps she has up. If I can take that. 30 seconds on Dragon, so I'm actually going to take the reset here and just run out of base to get there quicker. Also have my Night Harvester after that camp, which is kind of what I was looking for too. I wanted to get the gold out of that. Hopefully one of her camps was up, which was going to be good for me. And then I can just go down now with portals and make it the bot lane for a potential gank, counter gank / dragon spawn and catch all of that. So that's what I'm looking at here. Should be very free. They're very far forward now. That's one kill. That flash actually might prevent me from getting him. Yeah. Very nice flash there, buddy. Well done. Actually, if she greeds, this could still be fine. I'm not going to push anything. I'm just going to go... Ooh. Very, very decent play, actually. That was close. She got like a very good ultimate off, which was a lot of damage. If she would have had slightly more damage output, if she wouldn't be building the Aegis, she would have actually built like AP Diana instead. And she would have killed us all, probably. Actually, not me, but my entire team, basically, which would have been worth for her, obviously. That would have been a problem. I don't think there's a point in chasing the Talon. I do not have a fresh red buff. Oh, this is actually down. Okay. Thought it might actually be up, but it's not. Fair enough. I'll probably walk at this misfortune. No, never mind. We're not doing that. I'll just be leaving then. Take the portal out. Because I don't have any backup from my team, right? Like, no one's even close. If Misfortune would have been alone, I would have gone for it. But in any other situation, it's not really worth going for it right there. Get this down. As you see, single target damage output is huge. Big. I really want to look to back for a Magi's, honestly. So I should be able to afford it now, actually. I'm going to go back real quick. I can afford it with Futures Market, so I will buy it instantly here. And then we can move towards top. I get my top side camps potentially, and we'll see after that. We want to play a little bit more forward, more aggressive. I don't know about this. Gonna get a little spicy here. I can't hook him, because if I hook him here, I would kill my Trendemir. Hook him in, and then ult to execute, basically. When he's low HP. Didn't execute him because I think he popped up his shield, basically, at about the same time. I couldn't really do much about that, but yeah. Try to hold it as long as possible, basically. If I hook him first there, which might be your instinct to do, I would actually kill my Trendemir with that. One. I'm flashing that one, actually. I'm not even dancing around that at all. Oh my god. Silence him as well, so he doesn't get to do anything. He should be tanking the turret too long there, so that should be good. That's a death. That's a death. Yeah, thank you. Ooh, nice. Alright, good pincer. Well done, team. I needed to flash there to be respectful, because if I don't flash the silence slow there, I think I'd just die. Okay, I actually think I would just die in that position. 30 seconds on Herald's not the best. Probably should be using that on top lane or something. Yeah, I have to use it on something. Probably just top. It's gonna have to be used on top lane. That should go top lane, surely. See if I can find the Talon. So he doesn't get to kill me on the rotation. I auto attack resets so the Lux auto gets it. Should have died there. Sweep here. He even killed the third. I don't know about this one. This is gonna be a useless Herald, I believe. The Lux positioned herself very poorly, sadly. That's fine, I guess. I don't like Lux's positioning right there, because she basically just like allowed them to walk into us too easily, if that makes sense. Smite him there. I might actually die for this. I'm just gonna walk away. Ezreal's gonna show, actually. I can walk back. It's fine. That's one. That's two. Don't kill me, please. Knock him in the air and run. Jesus Christ. If you tank it, we can do it. I cannot be tanking the Baron. Dude, Ezreal, you have to be joking me, man. I think I might be dying to Baron here. Yep. He's not tanking Baron, so I guess I don't get to do it. Alright, that's better. Someone actually stepped into the damn melee range of Baron, so I can do something. It's a bit janky there. I have a lot of Baron damage, but if my team doesn't tank for me there, then on that HP I don't get to survive. I don't get to do any of the damage, and Ezreal didn't actually stand properly in melee range. He was like still a bit of a distance away. He needed to stand inside of Baron, and then we could have bursted it out, because then it wouldn't have focused me. But that's really good still, though. We do get the Baron off that one. Get all this down. Ooh, they did scuttle. Okay. Getting body blocked by Lux. Quite significantly at that. Alright. Now let's see if they're gonna be somewhere here, hopefully. I'm in a pretty good position right now. If someone rotates on Lux, I can kill them. Oh, they're all waiting in the bush there. That's not good. They killed Vigar, or the Vigar got 1 kill. We got 2 kills in return. That's not the worst. They had a really good flank, but that's definitely not the worst. What? Dude, Dragon, you are an absolute rat, my guy. That sucks. That's fine. I'll go for the Diana then. That's one down. Don't think Talon's gonna show. Yeah, he's running. I knew he was low HP. He never was going to show for that one. Just waited properly with my ultimate there for it to be fine. And I would just burst down the dragon real quick. Look at that damage. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I didn't think Talon was going to try to stick around. It was just not going to happen, really. Get another large hold here. I will be getting close to my death cap. Only 340 gold, which is just 1 kill. Which could be the Scion in this situation, maybe. I don't know if he's worth the 300 gold on kill, but it would be great. Probably gonna ult out, I would imagine. Right, pick up the kill. Make sure I get it. My ult's only a 10-second cooldown. After level 16, it's nothing. Plus, it does 408 damage per second. And now that goes up to 511 plus 1250 execute damage. And my E does 1100 damage. My W still has max out damage on hit. What? Hello? And my Q does about 1000 damage at the moment. This is big. Good damage. One-shot in camps now as well. Lovely stuff. Beautiful. Let's see if Talon is susceptible to a death real quick. I guessed this angle wrong. I wanted to smite and then hook him out of the jump, but I should have waited for him to actually jump, so I got the angle right. That's not the best. Then Diana's doing her raptors here, so we're just going to quickly poke our head in. Or maybe not raptors, then fine, whatever. She's definitely on a red buff, though. Oh, she's doing Krugs. Okay, fair. I'm just going to quickly burst the red out in that case. Thank you very much. I don't think I was going to be able to help the Trendemir very, like a decent... Oh, hold. Hold. Running at the guy. You're going in the wrong direction, Lux. I got him with the hook, I guess. If Lux would have ran down this way, I think she would have survived, actually.
Sorry, little guy.
Let's see if I can walk up and throw a hook. Obviously, Black Shield was just a random hook. I mean, obviously wasn't probably going to amount to much, but it's fine. Worth the attempt, really. I'll see if I can go for the Scion on this situation. He is in a pretty death state at the moment. I don't think he gets to get out. If he ults early, maybe. Nope, I got to block it. Now the question is, does my Vigor show walk up? He doesn't, so he actually doesn't die. Fine, I will not be going for it then. Vigor like stood there to clear like 3 minions or something instead of walking up. So I'm not gonna go for it. Too much free damage he gets on me. Scion was actually a relative problem. Especially because I don't think Trendemir is going to be able to deal with him quite effectively, right? If I could ignore him, that'd be great, but I don't know if I can. Can't, man. I just cannot. I don't know. Bit of a stalemate situation at the moment. I don't know what I can really do here. As of this moment, it's a little bit tricky. Oh, there's the Diana. She flashed. Okay, we take a Diana flash for that one, for sure. That is a bot lane Talon, which is good. Oh my god, Vigor just walked to his death. Why don't you just run into your turret, buddy? Oh no. Yeah, he just died for no reason. That's kind of sad. He should have just, like, walked back to his turret and he would have been fine, really. Oh, you didn't die off that one, Sag. Okay, she did die in the end. Good, good, good. Very good. Fine. Okay, ouch. Chill, 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 chill. Come, Baron. I do damage.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh, he's not gonna tank it, man. Please, man. I need to knock at the Baron damage debuff, please. This is good. This is better. I'm still getting the Baron damage debuff. I guess it doesn't matter. Whatever. Should be good enough. Yeah, we got it. Reset and rush Dragon. We go Void Staff because I think I'll actually need it against this team specifically. Scion and Diana are getting quite tanky with a lot of magic resist, so I actually do have to build it here. Just have to walk the dragon, boys. That's all it is. Actually, I'm gonna walk down this way because I'm probably gonna catch somebody here. I just ulted. My ult's a 10-second cooldown. I shouldn't be worrying about that one. She flashed. That's a Misfortune flash. We'll take those. That should disengage the Misfortune completely from this fight, which should allow me to just win it outright. Just gonna focus Dragon. I don't really care about Scion too much. If I can get the Dragon Soul real quick, that's good. Scion should die to my team. He already died to my team. Beautiful. This way I like got somebody off to the side, so I walked off to the side first, and then I can pick them off with a nice hook. Just one-shot whoever that's gonna be. Because they thought they were gonna be relatively safe, but they weren't. And then I just chased the Misfortune out of the fight there. So I instantly get 2 people out of the fight, and my team should be able to win the rest. Ideally. Because obviously it's going to be a big advantage to them, right? If I get 2 people out, it's like a 3v4. Realistically, they don't lose those. Look at their team. Not too many people are up, so we're just going to walk at this guy and ult him. Good. I'm not trying to throw my hook from massive distances here either, right? I'm just like looking... Oh, this is good damage. That's like half HP right there. Kill him with ult and then punish the turret real quick instead of trying to run. Boom, one-shot that because of W and E damage. We just walk at bot lane here. He actually did end up killing him, but I think he dies to ignite, which is fine. Yeah, he does, but it's fine. He gets the kill, so we get the push. We get this down, and we get the inhibitor down here too. Good. I don't have much mana left, so I actually kind of want to leave a bit, potentially. My mana is looking very sketchy at the moment. That hits me, really. Fine. I'm too low on mana to really go for anything here, so maybe if the blue is up, I could do something. I could also kill some camps to get some regeneration on my HP. Because every single camp kill will give me some HP back, right? Like plus 200 right there. So if I can kill some camps for that, that would be good too. But I really have to look for some of this right now, because if I'm too active right now, it's not going to happen. I'm nearly full HP. My mana is back up, so this is fine. Gonna hook him over the wall so he doesn't kill my team. Execute him there. Oh, alright, fine. You had a spell shield. I waited with my hook there until I see the position at which he dashes out from, so my hook basically can never miss if I time it right. But he obviously had a spell shield to prevent me from actually hurting him quite a bit there. So that's fair. Definitely still think I need to get the Void Step this game, so I will. Ooh, actually? You... Fine, whatever. You win. I thought she was gonna walk into this bush and I could just Q when she dies, but that didn't happen. Get the Void Staff. Let's get the blue potion right now. I could still sell my boots for either Lichbane or Cosmic. Both are fine. I think I'm gonna... Like, Lichbane would be more burst. But, yeah. Both are fine. Get this real quick. I probably should have taken the portal. That's a mistake. See if I can walk at people. I'm surprised Ezreal didn't pick up this red... Oh, he picked up our red buff, I suppose, then. Yeah, must be. That's a lot of damage. I mean, her black shield didn't do much, but she didn't die either, I suppose, so... Fair play. This cuts off their team quite badly. Let's just randomly hook. He flashed. I actually got the hook position right. We kill Sile now. You annoyance. Build to execute. Perfect. It's only an 8-second cooldown, 9-second cooldown now. It's not a big deal. But you never want to use it too early still, ideally. It's still better as an execute. Because you do 570 damage every single second with it. So you definitely don't want to be disrespecting that. If you have it on cooldown, it will not do that damage. Lucky. Wasn't in range. Build to execute. Perfect. wait, that... How did I not get the kill? Jesus. Alright, 4,000 damage on Nashers. We have 2,800 damage on Night Harvester. And yeah, that's really it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Hit make sure to the like button below. And I'll see you guys in the endgame stats. Alright, so for the endgame stats here, I ended up doing 42k damage, which is the most by quite a good margin here. Very high damage output, really. Very nice. True damage at 2,700. Damage to objectives at 80.5k. A lot of objective damage here. Like, you do a lot of damage to Baron, you do very good damage to Rift Herald and Dragons and all of that as well. Single target damage is massive on this champion, especially the monster camps as well. But yeah, AoE damage is definitely a bit lacking, so clear speed takes a hit until you hit 6. Apart from that though, healing done at 17.4, damage taken at 32.6. We have self-mitigated damage at 26-ish. Jesus Christ, 124, my boy. That's a lot. We have gold earned at 18.3. And then for the runes here, we have 74 attacks made with Hill of Blades, which is really nice. This really helps your early game a lot, which is your weakest stage. So going Hill of Blades in that sense, and then being able to get higher burst potential within your W windows is going to help you win a lot more fights, especially in the early game. So getting all those hits in is really good for like kill potential then. And then once you start scaling into some AP, it's less relevant because you're just going to be deleting them. But yeah, initially, this is really good. Cheap Shield for 1100 damage, Eyeball for extra AP, and then Treasure Hunter, Magical Footwear, and Futures Market are all purely for gold speed, basically. Like gold income, purchasability, like item speed, gold advantage speed, whatever, how you want to call it. That's what these three are for. And yeah, that's really it for Blitzcrank. I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Bye.